Hey everybody, it's Joyce here at Shadow Bayou Tarot, and this is your love Q&A, your questions answered live. I want to thank all of you who have participated in tonight's love Q&A. It is greatly appreciated. So let's see who's going to join us for this Q&A tonight. Whether you have participated or not, you're welcome to hang out in the chat. And yes, I will timestamp everybody's reading in the comments below once the live stream is done. And please keep in mind, this live stream is closed to incoming questions. Hi, Betty. How are you? Are y'all cold up in Georgia? Hi, Lioness Kitty Kat. How are you? Hi, CurlyBlond. So our snow is starting to melt. Well, as of today, it was starting to melt, but it's still going to be freezing cold tonight. So we'll see how all that rolls. Hi, TB. Hi, Simply T Enlightens. Hey, Clara Jane. It's good to see you, Clara Jane. Happy New Year, girl. Hi, Richard. Same when you're in, Betty. I hear you. Yeah, Clara, we got some snow here. Hoo-wee, what a mess. Y'all can keep y'all snow. Oh, my God. You been doing good? Did it melt yet? It was starting to melt earlier today. We still have a lot of snow on the ground, but they're not anticipating us getting any more. But there's still a lot of snow on the ground, yeah. Oof. Oh no, y'all can keep y'all snow because Cajun land is not exactly equipped for snow at all. We're not the snow bunny people here. You know what I mean? So really, we are not set up for that by any means. Yeah, sure. Snow tires. Ain't nobody here got that I'm aware of. They'd have to order them by the time you get them. I'm sure it'll be a month or two later. I don't know. I never went looking for snow tires. Neither is Georgia, neither is I hear y'all. I hear you and I feel your pain. Trust me. Oh my God. So guys, let's get started. Mojo Tarot. JoJo with the good mojo. Get them and you'll be ready for the next snow. Girl, we may never see snowfall like that again in my life. I don't know. And who's going to put them on? I mean, there's things around here, you know what I mean? It's not, I don't know. Everything's a challenge in Cajun country, you know. All right, let's get started, y'all. Thank y'all for being here. I'm so happy to see you, Clara Jane. Clara Jane. And by the way, Clara Jane's channel, Clear Path Guidance and Tarot. Some of y'all are familiar with Clara Jane. Some of y'all are not. She's an OG here on YouTube with all her infamous world-renounding energy reads because she really is good. She really is a gifted clairvoyant. Check out Clear Path Guidance and Tarot here on YouTube. Give us some Shadow Bayou love. Big old subscribe, a thumb. Check out Clara Jane and Mojo Tarot here on YouTube. Check out JoJo with the good mojo. Give him some Shadow Bayou love with a sub and a thumb. You've got two. Just give me one. You're going to have to split it, that other one between them two. I'm sorry. Yeah, Joe, check out Clara. Clara, check out JoJo's channel. He's really good too. Y'all are awesome readers. I mean, shoot. Show some love, baby. And Clara and I decided many years ago, because we've been friends for many years now, that there's room on YouTube for all of us. And guess what? That has been an absolutely correct prediction. So y'all can love us all. Okay. Well, I can believe it, Richard. We had snow here before, but nothing like this that I'm aware of. Room for everyone, that's for sure. And that's a fact. That's a fact. Thank you, Joe. Yeah, there are many gifted people on YouTube. I mean, extremely gifted. And we all have different strengths and weaknesses. And that's where it's fun to have your favorite readers, to have I'll say a multitude, but just different tarot readers that you like their style, because we all have our own unique ways, styles, and gifts, strengths and weaknesses. Everybody's a human being. And, hey, you never know. You're going to have your favorites to choose from, which is a good thing. There are some people who will never get a reading from me, but will from Joe. Well, I mean, we don't know that. It could be. They could get readings from both of us, and that's okay. Yeah, it depends on who you relate to. But, you enjoy different people's styles of reading and stuff like that, and that's cool. Oh, that's a good way to put it, Joe. Readers are like lights on the highway. We all light a different piece of the path. I like that. Yeah. I like that. You need to put that on a t-shirt or something. I like that. I'm serious. I like that. You got to put it somewhere. He lights the funny part of the path. Yeah, you got a good sense of humor, that's for sure. Well, thank you, Betty. I appreciate it. But, you can have more than one favorite. And I totally encourage people to check out different readers, because what's fun, and I'm going to tell you all the truth, what's fun is to see, because, these are all general readings for all of us. Okay. But when you see a pattern in your readers, that they're kind of all touching on the same thing for you, and you feel like you resonate with those readings, and it's all kind of, it's basically a steady stream. Okay. It's consistent. You got something there. You need to pay attention to it. Meaning the messages. Okay. That's a good way to kind of track what's going on behind the scenes in your love life, or what to expect. It's really a cool way to do it. That's right. Different styles, interpretations, and insights. Hi, Pink Elevator. Yeah, all your readers are in sync. It's really cool. You like how I resonate? Okay, different placements, different reading. Yeah, Lioness, exactly. You got to be open to it, of course. Everybody each to his own, but it is a really neat way to do things. It is a really kind of a nice way to track, what's going on, track the messages, I guess you could say. Anyway, that's my take on it. All right, y'all. Let's get started. And again, I thank y'all for being here. I enjoy it so much. I'm glad to see you, Clara. I haven't seen you in so long. We both stay busy in our little world. So give me a thumbs up, even though it's a Q&A. Come on, y'all. Don't be skimpy on them thumbs. You've got two. I just need one. We must give offerings to the YouTube gods. They have a thumb fetish. That's their favorite offering. So please do show respect to YouTube. They sure love a good thumb. I think they have like a room full of thumbs. I really think so. I think that's what it is. I don't know. It's a fetish. Let's do it, y'all. And first person up here is JoJo with the good mojo. Yeah, JoJo. We're going to see what's coming toward Joe in love. Some good love coming in for Joe. Let's find out. Okay, so we have JoJo. Then we have Lisa, Lioness Kitty Kat, Richard, Esmeralda, and we have TB. There we go. So everybody hold on to your hats. And let's get started. Let's see which one I want to use for Joe. Let me see. Which one is calling out my name? Okay. Hey, Rita. JoJo, I got to put your timestamp. That's what I got to do, friend. Let's see. JoJo, 11:10. 11:10 for JoJo. Hi, Jay. My readings are closed to incoming questions. And I do always post that. Well, most of the time I post that on community, but I also speak it out in my other videos that my Q&As are closed to incoming questions during the live stream. This is all prepaid prior to going live. All right, Joe, what's coming toward you? What or who is coming toward JoJo with the good mojo? Thank you, Clara Jane. Like you're almost there. What's coming toward Joe in love? That was a wonky shuffle. Somebody wants to make something right with you, Joe. You got Libra energy and justice. I'm not saying it's a Libra, but it could be. But there's some type of messages coming toward you. Also, if it's not romantic or love related, could be some type of legal matter. You getting some type of information, communication regarding some type of legal matter. You got Pisces and Leo here. Having to face some type of a challenge that you can't really avoid. This might cost you some money, but if it's not financially related, this is someone who needs to fess up. They want to invest in you, and they've been taking their slow, sweet little time about it. They kind of put this on the back burner, but the opportunity to take action is coming in. This could be something that you've manifested, but this person wants to focus on something solid, stable, and long-term with you. They're making some type of plan to approach you, to reach out and speak to you. What am I going to say? How am I going to present this? That type of an energy here. We have Aquarius, we have Aries, not Aquarius, energy with the King of Wands. We have Gemini with the Magician. This could also be you hard at work because you are Gemini. A judgment call is going to be made regarding something that's a heavy burden here. What's this heavy burden about? That Scorpio energy. Something needs to come to an end, and it's something that it's a challenge, and it has to be faced. Follow your intuition. Somebody's afraid to get let down or heartbroken, disappointed over taking some type of an action. And I think that has them in their fifis. A lot of anxiety someone's putting on to themselves for fear of rejection or fear of things going south. You got the Lovers showing up. Somebody's afraid of rejection or heartbreak, disappointment here. I see financial stability coming in, but I feel like this. I don't feel a romantic partner. I feel like there's some type of interest, attraction. That's what this is, some type of an attraction. And it could be from an earth sign. It could be from any sign, you know that. But it could be from an earth sign person. This person has their ish together. How you like to say the ish? Has their ish together. Somebody feels drawn to you, but is afraid of competition, is afraid that once they overcome their anxiety and nervousness about the approach, about saying, hey, you know, I'm interested in you, whatever the case, whatever it is they got to say, that once they get over their nerves and admit this, that they're going to meet opposition, have competition, that there's going to be some type of a conflict. Yeah, somebody's afraid of rejection here. But it looks to me the only way out is to decide to take the chance, to decide, make the decision, get out of your head and take the action to learn if this is going to grow and go somewhere. The intention is the 10 of Pentacles. So, and I could be reading this in two different ways, because this could be your money and this could be also stability in a relationship. Because wands are about action, could be entrepreneurship, a new enterprise. There's something financially burdening, but that's going to end up working out. Action's going to be taken, some type of project that was put on the back burner, or, well, I'm just going to say put on the back burner. Is the best way to describe it. Is now there's more focus on that and it's going to be a success, even though it's a burden. This could also be somebody who is attracted to you, afraid of rejection, but they're going to get that courage up to approach you in some form or fashion, send you that message, send you that invite, whatever, tell you how they feel, but in the back of their mind, fearing you're going to reject them. All right. This could be a Scorpio. This could be a Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. We have Gemini energy. You can't disregard it. Could be a Gemini. We have heavy Leo here. Heavy Leo. Heavy Pisces. You know. But somebody's burdened about what they have to say. They're burdened about fear of rejection. And it's something they're putting upon themselves. I hope this makes sense, because I know I can read this in two different ways. I have the Knight of Pentacles. I have the Ace of the King of Swords. Why I can't talk tonight? And I have the Nine of Wands. So an attempt, slow moving as it is, there's going to be communication from this person. Okay? As slow moving as it is, because that's the only way to see the transformation is to take the chance, right? So that's what this person's having a little issue with, having that courage to speak up, reach out, whatever this is. And they're hoping to have wish fulfillment, but the fear, the other side, the flip side of the coin is fear of rejection is still there. Will this go anywhere? If I open my mouth, will this go anywhere? If I make this offer, will they accept it? You know, will this flop? You know, that's what this is. Somebody could be watching you, spying online, that's interested in you romantically, Joe. Could be. Look at here. They could be. Looks like an Empress energy that's going to have to get the courage up to take action. But right now they're keeping quiet. I feel like that's going to change. If I could hold the cards, I feel like that's going to change. But this person is like, this person fantasizes about you as a husband, like husband material to them. They've been hurt in the past by other people. But that opportunity to have a passionate start with somebody, to have a romance, it's going to come, but it's slow moving towards you. Okay, it's going to come, but it's slow moving. Also, do know this is a sincere person. Like, they really do have good intentions. They are sincere. So just keep that in mind. They are in the process of healing from past hurts, but they are looking at you as prime rib of husbandry. Like, well, that's what they're looking at. And they just don't have that courage to tell you that. Not yet. I feel like that's going to change, but they're getting over some disappointments. They're fearing rejection. It looks like they're going to turn that around in the future. I'm not saying in 10 years, but I don't think it's going to be tomorrow. You know, oh, they looking at you as, oh, I could see myself married to him. You know what I mean? That kind of a thing. Prime rib of husbandry. Now, I know that word husbandry doesn't mean an actual human husband. I know that. I don't remember the exact definition of it, but I know it has nothing. I just like that word, and I think it should fit in for a human husband. But anyhow, that's my opinion. But anyway, that's what I've got, Joe. You looking all kind of delicious to somebody who's scared to tell you, and they fantasizing you're their man. You better be careful. I do have a lot of clients that buy soulmate, Joe. You know, and get a lot of love work. You never know. I haven't come across you in my love workings, so I can tell you that much. They haven't given me your picture with your name and everything. But I don't know what they're doing behind the scenes now. You never know, Joe. They could be using that soulmate to snag you, nail you down. You better watch it. There we go. But don't you think husbandry should relate to a human husband? I don't know. I just think a human man should be fit up in that little definition. We need a Wright Webster, whoever's in charge. There you go, prime rib. Lioness Kitty Kat says, dry husband. I mean, all is not lost. Somebody's interested in you, Joe. They probably rubbing that soulmate all over them, chanting over the, I'm just saying, don't know. They haven't sent it to me to do working on you. I don't know how I'd feel if somebody did. I'd be like, oh, come on. That's my friend. You know, this has to be a conflict of interest, how I know this big secret. And I'll be giggling the whole time. Oh. It's the I know something you don't know. I know something you don't know. Oh, I'm sure I know I'm cute and the modest AF. Lioness is laughing. They just got us. Well, you know what? Maybe they're real shy. Maybe this person is shy. You know, come on now. I can't let the cats out the bag. Speaking of cat, Lioness, speaking of cat, update on Coco Chanel. She is fine. Her little tail was shaking this morning, but I was so happy to see Coco Chanel. And she has been staying at the neighbor's house. Not the one I initially thought, but the original, because the way it's set up with my neighbors and I have one neighbor, how do you say that? I want to say cat a corner. Right across from me, cat a corner, if that makes sense. And right next to me, just on the side. So she tried to live with one set of my neighbors, but she was going to eat their house cat, so they couldn't keep her in. But she likes to hang out there. And this other set of neighbors, they left their porch open, right? And so I didn't see her. I looked for her yesterday. I was getting worried. And so anyhow, I didn't see her at all yesterday. I thought the worst, but prayed for the best. Come on, Coco Chanel. You survived more than this, I'm sure. I hope. I don't know. So she did. She showed up today for her food. And she didn't look hurt. She didn't look suffering. She didn't even look starving. So I know they fed her. So where she was coming from, I have a good feeling that they took care of her during the freeze. You know. Thank you, Joe. Yeah, she came eat. She looked at me like this better be fresh, and it was. No doubt it was fresh open bag of her cat food that she likes. Fresh water. I cleaned out her dishes, everything. I swept the porch. I swept the steps, made her a little path. You know, she's doing all right. Thank God. Because I was feeling guilty, but I can't keep her in my house. That's the thing. Oh, thank you, Joe. I try to spoil her, but she's, she can get a little rambunctious and stuff. Gumbo's been in your chair, fat, full, and napping. Oh, see, Coco would like to be in Gumbo's spot. But the thing with Coco is she doesn't get along with other animals. And she wants to control you in a vicious way. She's a little too aggressive. Yeah, she's a real Coco Chanel, all right. And I'm glad she's okay. That is a fact. I'm glad she's all right. She's a little bougie. She's a little bossy thing. So, anywho, Leslie is next. And thank you, Joe. She needs some kitty therapy. Well, she's like a diva. Okay, if you let her be. If you start to pet her, don't plan to ever stop unless she's ready to walk away. Because if she is not ready for you to stop, she will attack you. And not to play, She is going to hiss at you and hurt you. And I'm allergic to her. So that's the problem. That's the problem. She's a long-haired Persian. And she got the street smart, I could tell you. She's something. Jenny, my live stream is closed to incoming questions. I always take the questions prior to going live. Just keep an eye for the next time I have a love Q&A. Trey, I'm sick of the snow. I'm sick of it. We got it all right. We got a good bit of it too, more than ever. We've never had snow like this. I'm living through it. It's not something any of us in my area are used to. And so as things thaw, it's going to be, interesting how things thaw. You know what I mean? A little concerned with the pipes, but I'm wrapped up. I mean, the pipes are covered, wrapped, whatever, as best as they can be on my end. But, I still have that. I am very meticulous when it comes to certain things. And I'm trying not to put worry on all that stuff. But yeah, we got a good bit. In my opinion, from what I walked through, I probably had a good 10 inches of snow, at least. I'm not shitting y'all. I'm not. That was the deepest spot that I walked through. Thank you, CurlyBlond. Need to leave they say to leave the one furthest, the faucet furthest away from where your valves are. So I have the bathroom faucet dripping. That's going to be a beautiful water bill, but hey, got to do what I got to do. I'd rather have that than busted pipes and stuff, That's what you read. It was 10 inches. Well, it had to be, Richard. From what I walked through, that was about the deepest part. But Trey, y'all can keep the snow, man. I guess y'all get snow. Sometimes I would guess. I don't know. But darling, Cajuns are not made for this at all. Them water puppies are trying to wear coats. Shh. I don't know what they trying to do. I found, I thought it was a dead animal in the yard, but it wasn't. My sister went and investigated because I'm like, I just don't want to see up close what I think that is. So she went look. She said, no, it's nothing. I said, okay, I'll trust that. Not much this year. We sent it to you. No, y'all can have y'all snow back tray. Don't send nothing like that here. We got enough. We get enough stuff. It sure looks pretty though. For about an hour, it looks good to me. And then I start to think, okay, what exactly are we in for here when this starts to melt? What's this going to do? What kind of damage this is going to cause? And you try not to think that way. All right, y'all. Let's do it to it. Leslie is next. Leslie is next. 3451. 3451, Leslie. You asked that I keep that question to myself, which I am, just so y'all know. All right, Leslie. Let's see. Yes. The answer, Leslie, is yes. Okay, and I'm going to tell you why. Yeah. Absolutely. So I have to explain what's going on here, right? So this person, I have the Hierophant, Taurus energy. I have the Hierophant. I have here the Seven of Pentacles, and I have the Strength card in Leo. This person does want to nurture this connection. Okay. Ready to face challenges, possibly consequences, but wanting to speak and have a new beginning with you. Okay. This person is someone who manipulated you in the past, broke your heart, possibly betrayed you. I'm going to say betrayed you. There was deception here, and they want to speak their truth, and they want to have a new start with you. This person sees you, Four of Wands energy. They see you as their Empress. With the Four of Wands, the Empress, the Hierophant, the Seven of Pentacles, the Ace of Swords, and the Magician. I'm going to say this, that this person doesn't want to work through the challenges with you, Leslie. This person knows they didn't do the right thing before, and there's a truth that they want to speak. Whether it's a hard truth to hear or not, it's looking like an honest conversation. This person can be very stubborn at times, but what they do want is to start investing back into the relationship. So I'm going to say yes. This person does want to work through things with you and reconcile. Okay. I'm going to say yeah. Absolutely. Transformation. This person wants transformation. They're showing me this person's intentions are very good. So, Leslie, that's what they're showing me. This person wants to come out of troubled water with you, go towards stability, transform the connection into something stable, working through all the challenges. So that's what I'm getting. All right. That was the easiest read I think I've done in a long time, which is a good thing, which is a very good thing. I like a smooth read, get to the point, tell us what we want to know. I mean, that's the point. You know, y'all want to know, just say what you got to say. And that's it. That's what they're giving me. So thank you, Leslie. Autumn Moonlight. Hello, hello. Welcome in, welcome in. All right, Lioness Kitty Kat. Meow, 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 girl. All right, 39.15. 39.15 for Lioness Kitty Kat. Energy check on love for the rest of January. Let's see what's happening in love for Lioness Kitty Kat for the rest of January 2025. Lord, y'all, feels like we just said Happy New Year. I mean, golly, it's already, the month's just about over. Let's see what's happening for Lioness Kitty Kat in love for the rest of January 2025. Come on now. Let me flip these around. Some of my favorite cards. I know they're getting worn, but damn, they're good. And I'm going to use them until I can't. I can tell you that much. I have hundreds of cards, I'm telling y'all. But I got my favorites because they're good. Interesting. I have the Queen of Cups, the Lovers, and the Fool. You just said you met somebody new, but you don't know. I'm wondering if they listen to that. Because look at here, looking at new love, huh? Damn, girl. Pisces energy, Gemini energy, and Aries energy. Well. Cancer with the Chariot. Eight of Pentacles. So Knight of Swords is underneath the Fool, which is about the new start, the new beginning, starting from ground zero. It looks to me like you're going to jump in and take a leap of faith, or this person is. There looks to be some type of communication with that Knight of Swords sitting right on top of the Fool, but facing the Eight of Pentacles, which is sitting on top of the Lovers. Are we going to move forward? Are we going to decide to move forward to investigate the situation? It looks like a big possibility of a yes. Following your intuition. You see, don't question your intuition. That's what you're going to do. You're going to question your intuition. You're going to be letting your mind distort your intuition. Don't do that. Be careful with that. All right. Trust your intuition. Trust your natural instincts. Don't question it. Don't be scared. Wow. I think you're going to meet up with this person. I think this is a prospect. I think this is a good thing. Three of Wands. Light at the end of the tunnel coming towards you. Something's happening in the physical very soon. You're going to have to overcome. This is what this is. Overcoming insecurities, overcoming challenges. Do not question your intuition. You got to trust it. Face the challenge. A fear of the unknown. You got inner turmoil about it. Don't create a situation that does not exist. He could good if he's newly divorced. Divorced is the key word. That's a good thing. He's not married. Well, baby, he's attracted to you. He's attracted to you. He sure is. This person walking away from something. Look, Eight of Cups. We got a new cycle beginning. And we got the King of Wands here. Wand in hand. Looking at that Ace of Swords. Woo. This person is looking at you as a happy new beginning in love. Whatever y'all talk about, this person does like. Okay, the Sun card. Heavy Leo energy around here, though. We got some heat going on. Overcome those fears, though. Overcome the fears. Don't dwell in the past and think about you can't. Not if you're going to have a new relationship start up. And I know it's easier said than done, but you got to disconnect that energy. All right. Like that has nothing to do with this. So it looks like y'all going to be like as friends for now, just getting to know and having a good time back and forth because of the fear of disappointment, broken heart, either your part, his part, or both of y'all. Be aware of that because somebody here can pull back and go silent. Show me the Four of Swords. I want to see why this is showing up. Right. Somebody's got to release a painful ending before moving on. So it could be this person has to wrap up whatever's going on before there can be, like, he may not be aggressive in the communication. It's something about somebody holding back or going silent after a new start, a happy little, new beginning. It looks like y'all going to take time to get to know each other a little bit. I'm not saying a whole lot of time. I'm not seeing y'all be slow like the Knight of Pentacles, nothing like that. But what I'm seeing is somebody trying to have self-control, not jumping in too fast. And you're going to have to release your fears about getting hurt. Don't set yourself up, Good. That's good. Maybe it's you that's going to pull back. I don't know, but somebody here will, and kind of spy or investigate or something. It's okay to check out somebody's background. I have no problem with that. I think that's a smart thing to do these days. But you're going to have to make a judgment call, or they will. And I feel like this is you. You got to leave the past behind. The best way you can disassociate with the past, the better to have a successful new relationship. And that is the truth. Because you know, all that can't come with you in a new relationship. It's there. I got to say it. So I did. A judgment call is going to have to be made. And I think it's going to be to start this passionate new beginning up. You got good cards. You do. I think it has potential here, but it's going to be, as far as to grow it into a commitment, is going to take time. Because now this person's showing up. All right. But that's not a bad thing. It's not a bad thing because you have y'all getting to know, taking time to get on the same page, learning each other, being patient. I think it's good. You got Ace of Swords, Ace of Wands. You got good cards. I don't see anybody being manipulated here. Nothing. This person seems like they're going to be on the up and up with you. They're not giving me anything for you to worry about. They're not showing anything like that to me. But this has potential to grow. So do know that this has a strong potential of growing into something more. I can't guarantee it because there is that waiver of fear. That has to go. And I'm sure I'm sure it'll go away as you get to know this person. You'll feel better about things. But it's all in the mind. The problem is what's all in the mind. And it's about that inner conflict, trusting, I know. It's just going to take time, and it's about what you want. And right now it's on that waiver. It has potential to go in a great direction, but you got to let it happen. You know, got to let it happen. Don't matter where he is, you know, that makes it more exciting. Makes it more challenging. It makes it more exciting. If somebody's got a sincere heart, they could be on the moon. It doesn't matter where they are, you know. All that means is they like to travel. Watch, this time next year, Lioness Kitty Kat's going to be like, I'm in the plane heading to Singapore with my man or whatever. Arizona's nice. Norway's nice. I have a cousin who's been to, I want to say they've been to Norway. I know they've been to Switzerland a couple of times. In fact, my cousins that have that channel, the Holistic Living, Loving, Learning podcast that they have, Heather is a geologist. Her husband's a scientist. And before they had children, they traveled all over the world with work and on vacation. So, yeah, I mean, and, you know, they live here. Well, they live a couple hours from my house, you know, in another town, but they live in Louisiana, you know. All right. The traveling wand. The wand of international travel and intrigue. It's really not intriguing. I'm going to just burst that bubble, but it is interesting. Thank you, Lioness. All right. Richard is next. 5227. 5227. Richard. Richard wants to know does Mila have good intentions if they reconcile? Well, let's find out. Go get that new wand, Lioness Kitty Kat. Ride that rodeo, girl. It is healing, isn't it? All right, girl. Go heal. That's holistic. That's all natural healing right there. Richard, does Mila have good intentions if you guys reconcile? Nobody said you had to ride a bull. But you think about this. Wait, think about this, what you're saying. Put in a different perspective there. You might be interested in riding a bull. Just saying. All right. I'm not talking about Taurus. There we go. So you get that natural healing going there, Lioness. People are going to be like, what kind of channel Joyce has got going there? Hopefully that bull ride lasts more than 8 seconds. That's a hopeful, fingers and draws crossed. Shit. Hey, it's all good stuff. It's all very good cards. Actually, really, they're all good because you're getting past a lot of stuff, but you still have things to work out. Everybody does. You're not the Lone Ranger. Everybody does. I'm just letting you know what you do know. To fully embrace the new person, you truly have to energetically release the old. You know? Because they sure as hell can't come along with you. if you want new. All right, Richard. Don't get mad at me, Richard. I'm here. All right. Does Mila have good intentions? They're showing me she's sorry. And I know this has been a while, this apology coming towards you with the Knight of Pentacles, the Lovers. And here was the message with the Knight of Cups, right? They're showing me you're at the crossroads of trusting this. Not sure if you can accept this offer, trust this offer. But they're showing me her energy looking at you, Two of Cups, because she wants to get back together. She wants to apologize because she regrets the past. She is asking you for a second chance. I'm going to have to say yes on this. Now, this is, of course, what I'm telling you, because this is what I'm picking up. I think she does regret herself. Is it going to be a perfect relationship? I don't guarantee that. They're not showing me either way. It's never going to be perfect for anybody, but this looks good to me. 9 of Cups, 4 of Wands, and the 6 of Cups. She wants something long-term and committed. The 4 of Wands standing on the 2 of Cups. Focusing on the connection, focusing on you, wanting to get past all the drama, coming in quick and passionate. Look, wanting to do the right thing with justice, wanting to balance things out. This is her approach. This is her intention. So I'm going to have to say she's got good intentions. Yeah, she wants to get out of the doghouse, basically, out of choppy waters, going towards something long-term, something new with you, a new start, a happy new beginning that can prosper and grow. Yep. Headed toward what? The Wheel of Fortune. So she does have good intentions, Richard. The question is, it's up to you if you want her back. You're questioning her love and loyalty, which is normal, considering she broke that already. The choice is really yours. I don't see anything wrong. I have the 2 of Swords. I also have the Ace of Cups and the Fool. So you got the opportunity to have a brand new start in love with this woman. Seems like she does have good intentions, that she wants to treat you fairly, that she wants to do the right thing. Looks like she wants to apologize and mend the connection, heal it with you. She does have love for you. Why the past went on like it did, she made bad judgment calls. I don't know what else to say. I don't know why. Well, any relationship, you know, if people want to be together, most of the time they do want it to be a good thing, but there's going to be challenges and there's going to be questionable, you know, people always, even in the best relationships, there's always those times that, you know, I don't know if I can do this, you know, or I don't know if this is, you know, where I'm supposed to be or who I'm supposed to be with. But it all depends on how it's handled by both people. And nobody's going to ever be perfect. I'm just saying, there is always work. You're right. And it's up to you if you want to give her another chance. Looks like she's coming in sincere. Looks like she does love you. And she wants to make it right or do right this time. So it's up to you, Richard, what you want to do. You know, if you want to invest, that's the only way to find out if it's going to be good, is to invest, see how she invests, and y'all go from there. Work out the kinks as you go along. That's any relationship for success, you know. I don't see, they're not showing me anything for you to be worried about. So it's up to you, my friend. If you want to do it, why not? What the hell? If you love her, you know. All right. Thank you, Richard. LB, this is not an all signs. This is the love Q&A. So that's what I'm doing, answering everybody's questions that participated in the love Q&A. All right, next is Esmeralda. Esmeralda, I think I'm saying it right. Esmeralda 10108. 10108, Esmeralda. Now, you asked me 3 questions. You paid for 1, so I'm going to answer 1. Which in all truth should help you see what's going on or give you better insight than what you clearly have now. Hopefully, anyway. All right, Esmeralda. You want to know if EA will return to you. So will EA return to Esmeralda? Let's see if this person EA is going to return to you. Esmeralda. Thank you, Richard. CurlyBlond, you're Esmeralda. Will EA go back to Esmeralda? Okay. Well, let me write CurlyBlond. So I'll put that in the comments when I do the timestamps under CurlyBlond. Okay. CurlyBlond, no E, right? Yeah. All right, CurlyBlond. It looks like this person may have chosen to be with somebody else. That they may be, I want to say they're breaking up, but let me see. Yeah, I think they got involved with somebody else as a temporary thing. Like it's a lot of sexual energy, Knight of Wands energy here, Queen of Rods, Knight of Wands, 9 of Cups, Knight of Pentacles. So it looks like this person, because I keep getting a third party energy coming in, and they regret that. But this is not something that I see happening right away. It looks like you want the truth, which of course, who doesn't? This person is disappointed in the choices that they made. I feel like why do I feel like this person committed to somebody else? That's what it's starting to look like. But they didn't treat it as that. They didn't take it seriously. It's almost like marrying somebody, or not even marrying, but saying, let's live together and do, somebody acting to the person like, oh, You're my one and only. We're committed to each other. We're whatever. But behind the scenes, they're seeing other people, messing around with other people. But they're supposedly committed to somebody else, but truly they're not. That's not what their actions reflect. And that's what I'm getting here. Third party energy. It's like fake commitment. There is in the future. I don't know when. You're going to talk to this person again. I feel like they're going to message you. It looks like a text message or something like that. Maybe, and I mean just maybe, you might run into this person, but I feel like they have somebody else. I don't see them making any big plans to come back to you. Honestly, no, I don't. If you hear from this person, I don't see it doing anything but causing you grief, conflict. Okay? I don't see it doing anything but making you feel bad. I do feel like they did choose somebody else. But this person, I'm going to tell you right now, is not faithful to that person. They're not loyal. You may have dodged a bullet here, CurlyBlond. Tell you that. All I see is player all over the fucking place. Toxic, secretive, causing trouble, causing issues. Probably got their person all kind of ways confused. This person has somebody else. If they're not married, they're living with this person. There's some type of an agreement with this person. But behind the closed doors, in secret, they're not honoring that. I don't see them coming towards you. I see you having some type of communication from this person, or see this person some kind of way in the future. I see it adding up to nothing. Like going nowhere but disappointment for you. That's what I get. All right. That's what I got. All right, Tanya, TB, sorry. TB 10811. 10811. Energy and romance for 2025. Okay. What kind of romantic energy we got going on for TB? Thank you, CurlyBlond. All right, y'all. Let's see here. TB. Let's see what we got. Somebody from the past is going to offer you their cup of love. They're going to want to reconcile with you. I have Aquarius with a star here. Doesn't mean it. I mean, it could be an Aquarius, doesn't have to be. But this person wants a brand new start with you. They want to do things the right way this time. They're looking at long-term stability, long-term commitment with you. Yep, you're going to hear from this person out the blue. It looks like they're going to message you. It's going to take you by surprise. Yeah, they want to start over. Their whole intention is to start over with you. They could be leaving another relationship or a friend group. And then coming towards you with this new offer. Yep. Could be a Virgo. Doesn't have to be. They want to explain something to you. They also could be explaining why they did not commit to you before. Why they made the decisions that they made. They want to explain themselves. Yeah, they want to explain why they made the choice that they made before. Now they want this relationship back. Now they want, like you could say, they want a do-over with you. Whoever this is, we have Scorpio showing up, Sagittarius showing up, Gemini showing up, Virgo showing up, Pisces showing up, Aquarius. You're going to get a message from this person is what this looks like. And they live at a distance and you're going to be like, I don't know if I want to entertain this or not. I don't know if this is something worth investing in, worth putting my effort in. But I think out of curiosity, you're going to give this person a chance. Whoever this is, I feel like they're from your past, coming back in the picture out the blue. And they're more serious and dedicated and loyal this time. Like they grew up. Surprise, surprise, huh? And you're still going to be a little bit like, I don't know, this, this seems okay, but, I think you're going to learn a lot of things about them that you didn't know before. Like I said, they want to explain some things to you, shed light on the situation. And that's going to help you, I feel, in moving forward with them. You're going to take them more seriously than you did before. Yeah, time has passed. So, yeah, they've grown, they've matured, learned some lessons here, telling you the truth. Heavy, heavy emphasis on explaining something. They want to resurrect it from the dead, baby. Judgment is here. And you've waited a long time for this, and maybe not even waited, but they haven't taken action toward you in a long time. You've known them from, this is way back in your past, it feels like. They sure weren't in a rush back to come back, but they want to explain it. I'm curious too, shit. So at this point, I have all signs on the board. But they want to bring this relationship back from the dead. Like you think this is dead and gone, buried, never to be seen again. Nope, that's who this is. They want to jump in, take a leap of faith, and see if you're still interested, if you're still available, if you're still around, if you want to give them another chance. They don't know. They don't know. But they surely want to find out. Ace of Cups. I don't know who you're thinking about, but I could tell you. They thinking about you. And they wish they would have went all the way with you as far as to commit. They wish they would have done that. They wish they would have done the right thing back then. But sometimes it's better late than never. Sometimes, you don't want them in their old way of doing things. You want them in the way of a mature adult person. You know what I mean? You don't want to have all the crap to deal with. But yeah, you got somebody from the past returning. You don't have to take them back if you don't want them, TB. That's totally your choice. But this is what they're showing me is happening. So, yeah, y'all don't have to take them back. But that doesn't mean they're not coming back. Yep, that's what I got. So I hope y'all enjoyed the reads tonight. I hope they resonated. I hope they brought you clarity that you needed. And of course, I appreciate y'all very, very much. And check out my website, shadowbayou.com, if you want to participate in my other services or experience my products. All right, guys. Oh, and I also, if you want to sign up for my email promos, you can do that via my website, shadowbayou.com. Just go in there and sign on up for my mail list, my email list. All right, guys. Well, thank you so much, and I'll see y'all soon. Y'all be good.